Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today's session is on portrait, sketching of portrait, and it will be a fast one. Welcome to Arshreelearning channel. If you are joining for the first time, we have live sessions every week and on different art forms, and we cover different aspects of art. If you are joining for the first time, you can subscribe the channel and press the notification bell on the right side so that you don't miss on any update on art. So let's quickly start the session. I have made a rough outline of a sketch so that I can show you the full process of giving shade and giving of the detail on the face. Now let's start. When we do the sketching or detailing of any portrait, then I normally start from the eyes. So I am starting from the eyes. So when you give detail to the face, before that, as many people do it, that you do not put pressure of the pencil on the eye. Just move the pencil soft, and the area which you want to show dark or highlighted, there you just move the pencil slightly for a long time. Don't put pressure on the pencil or on the area, because the eyes will become, the paper will have marks on it. Now I will be showing you a close-up of what is happening. The eyes play an important role. The gap between the eye and the angle of the eye and the positioning of the whole eye plays an important role. Like if you sketch and the face as well as the eyes match, then the portrait or the face will look correct, and you will be able to identify a person from the eyes. Now I have made a rough outline of the eyes. Now I will be using a normal pencil to give detail on the eyes. So you watch how do you give detail. So the center of the eye, which is the pupil of the eye, that has to be done at the right place for both the eyes. So first I am marking the black part of the eye, the pupil, and to give a realism or to give a natural effect to the eye, a shine on the eye is important. So this portion of the eye, the part which you want to show a shine, that you leave white, and the remaining area you give a shade. So I have left an area white. I have left this area white, and now in this area I am moving the pencil flat. You can give shade in any form. I am giving a soft shade to give effect of the roundness in the eye. The remaining portion which I have left white, that I will leave white. And you are watching it live and you are watching it step by step. There is no fast forward. So you will be able to understand that how the eyes have been made. So like many people do, they are watching the sessions, and after that they are watching the replay. They try whatever has been shown, and then you all can show what you have seen. So then you can email your work to me. The email link is given below, and then I'll guide you if you need. Now we had a separate session on sketching as well as shading of the eye. You can watch that video. It will give you an idea how do you give shade and detail to the eyes. This is first part which I have done on one eye. Now moving on to the other eye. Here also there is a shine. This shine starts from here. On the same type of shine will be on the other side, but it will cover on this side because this eye is curved. The face is having a curve. The shine which is on the right side of this eye will be slightly towards the left of this eye. And it is not a something very complicated thing. You can observe. You're just in need observation. You should not complicate, because people have said that the sketching of portrait very complicated. It is. Let's not complicate it. It just needs observation. Now when you will practice and keep on doing it, slowly your observation power will increase and the work will also increase. So I am putting less pressure on the eye. Now the curved portion of the eye will have the center of the eye, the inner part of the eye, which will have some shade. The outer edges of the eyes will also have a shading, which have to be done so that to give curved shape to the eye. Then here also you will give shade. The inner portion of the eye, this part of the eye which is just the inner core of the eye, you have to leave it. And this is the curved part of the eye which is important. Now I have given a basic outlining to the eyes. The eyes, then the eyebrows are important. In the eyebrows you have to show hair. It will not be just a line, you have to show the hairline. So since this is a male face, the hair will be prominent, and the hair in the eyes, they start from the corner, from this part they go to the right side. Now initial shading and initial shape of the eyebrows I have done. This part of the eye, which is the outer portion of the eye, this is important to give softness to the eye, and this varies from person. So here in this face there is a shade which is prominent in the face. So you will just move the pencil applying very less pressure, and same is on this side also. So this is the eyes which I have done. There is the nose part which I have to do, but here I will just give a shape to the nose, the bone of the nose. On one side the shading will be the inner core of the nose and the face, the bone will be shaded darker, because to show the light is falling from the center, from front. So this portion of the eye will be shaded with slightly darker tone. Now coming to the nose. In the nose, I have to make a shape of the nose properly. And the nostrils, that is the lower part of the eye, they will be shaded darker. Dark does not mean too much dark, just to give a shape to the nose. So the nostril, the lower part of the nose will have a gentle shade. The lower part of the nose is done. Now coming to the lips. In the lips, let's give shape to the lips first. The upper portion of the lip of this face has got a broad and open lip. They are not curved. And the smile shows that the face is having broad lips. And the prominent feature of the face is that the face is having dimples on the face, on the cheek. They are prominent in this face. Now, how do you give shape? There was a session. You can watch that video. The link I will put in the video below this. A full session was on how do you sketch the lips. Now, this is a male lip, so the lips will be soft and they will not have a thing of the lipstick is not there. Now, even if it is a lipstick or not, there is not, but the shape of the lips and the inner part of the upper lip plays important role. That has to be shaded dark to show that the lips are having depth. Now here this lower lip is broad and we will not give shine because we don't want to keep it natural. Then the bottom of the lip is important. This is a smile which is there in the lower end of the lips. There is a line which is below the lip. This is again a feature of the face. Now the basic outline of the face I have done. we can give shape to the hair. So let's start from the hair. The hair are starting from the right and they are bending toward the left. So each hair has to be shown. It will not be left as it is. You have to just the hairline or the movement of the pencil will be according to the hair. So I am moving, watch the movement of the pencil, it is going in the direction of the hair. So each hairline, each hair which is on the face and the head will be shown with a soft pencil movement. Now gently move and the hair has to be shown, but this face has got hair which are starting from the center and falling on this side. Then there is a flow of hair on the face. We'll come to that. First we will do the other side of the hair. They are going toward the right. The main is the angle of the hair, and this hair end is going like this. So the pencil is moving according to the hair. So initial shape to the hair I have given. We can give detail to the hair. The ear of a face are important. They end on the edge of the nose. The basic proportion of the face we had have sessions at different time, but whenever you make any face, the basics of the face remain same. Now let's give shape to the face. Now this is the part where there is a depth and there is a cheek line which is not prominent in every face. So some people have. If you can identify, then you can comment below. Now the the chin has to be done properly. There is a shape in the lower side of the chin which has to be done. Now basic outline of the face I have done. Now to give basic shape of the shading, just see what I will do. Keep the pencil flat and this area has to be shown with soft shade. So you move pencil softly without putting pressure. You can use pencils which are hard pencils. The links are there. You can use, I am using a single pencil. So you have to actually vary the pressure, meaning the pressure on the paper has to be changed. I am using a single pencil and just putting different pressure in different areas. So in the beginning people face problem, but it is not difficult. Just need practice of applying different pressure on the pencil. When you will apply different pressure, then the shading will come out different. Now when you give shade, keep the shading. After that, now the upper part, I am putting a soft shade on the areas where I want to give some round effect or shade. This is the outer part of the eyes, which is normally dark, and the upper part of the face, here the shading has to be done. So here you will put a pencil shade and shade it the edge of the head will be. Now I will show you what do you do when you want to give a soft shade. Now this is the edge of the face, so here the shading will go from the right side. Then after that you have to use a brush and then rub the brush. You can rub a cloth, you can rub a brush. Like this is the soft area of the eye, so here I am moving the brush according to the movement of the muscles of the face. So when I rub a brush softly, the shading becomes, the pencil powder or the charcoal will be spread. Now this will give a softness to the face. The color and the shading will be soft. The nose will have lower portion soft and the upper portion will have a soft shade. So the brush which I am moving is over the black charcoal or the black carbon of the pencil, and then I am just moving it on the face, which will make the shading the pencil marks will become soft and it will give a shade. You can use cotton. Now don't use too much of that. Now we have to give detail to the face. So on this side, I will show you close up. Now move whenever you have to give shade, then the pencil, watch what I will do for giving the shape to the eyebrows. So they have hair, they have to be shown, and in this center of the hair, the of the eyebrow, the hair are bent. Same is here. Now some more detail. If the eyes are done properly, the whole face will be matched, and the eyes of any face, they will match if you are giving detail to them. Now just some more shading on the inner part to differentiate the round shape of the eye. The lower side of the eyebrows, and this white part of the eye is important, the white shadow on the eye. This will help to give life to the eyes. And watch. Now the major face resemblance you might be seeing. If you can identify at this time, do put your comments. And if you have liked the session, definitely subscribe the channel and share it. Now this part of the face is important. It is the lower side. It is not called, but it is double lip as it is said. not double lip as it is, but this is actually the feature of some people. Here the shading is there to give a shape. Now I have to just basic outlining. If you can guess, here just move the pencil softly. The jawline and the lips and the eyes, they are important. And the other important part of any portrait is you have to match you just have to match the features. Now I have done a rough shading on the head on this part. The hair are prominent, they are curved, and they have been set properly. Now there is a hairline which is coming on the face. So this is coming right over the eyes. Some of the hair are bending. And there is another hairline which is coming on the forehead. It is coming here. Now this is a characteristic of the face. Now each line of the hair has to be done. The part which I am leaving white and the part which I am doing dark, they are the symbolic of the face. So wherever I am doing a dark shade and wherever I have left white, that is important to be noted. Now this white portion of the face will help me in giving a shine to the hair. And I am moving the pencil softly. You can watch a session. These are male hair in which the hair are not long, but if you want to make hair of a lady, then a session on the hair only I did. You can watch that. It will be a help to you. How do you give shade to the hair properly? This is the inner portion of the hair. This has to be shaded. Toward the right side, the shading will be dark. Now the finishing part. Let's do something with the clothes. Once the face is done, the clothes will automatically become less significant, but we want to show it. Let's give him a gentleman shape. Now this is the tie which I am giving shade. Here I am not emphasizing on this. Main is the portrait. The face plays important role, so I will focus on the face only. Okay, close you can modify whatever you want. Now if I just cover, I will show you, if I just cover the face and the eyes are done properly, it will be able to, if you are able to identify just with the eyes, it means the eyes have been done properly. If we cover the face of a person and you know the person, you can identify a person even if the person is wearing a mask. If I remove it, then of course the other features are there, but if I cover the face, then also the eyes play an important role. So if your eyes have been done properly, then the whole thing is done, has been taken care of. Now let's finish it. The inner part of the eyes, that is the inner of the nose bone, to give depth to it. And here just softness to the face and some round shade to the eyes. Now on the outer side I am just giving a soft shade. Now there is a gentle smile on the face which has to be shown. And I want to show it on this side. There is a characteristic smile where the shading has to be done starting from the upper lip, and it will go on this side. Then here also there is a smile on the lip which has to be shown on both the sides. Then the inner part of the lip which will have a depth. This is the shadow on the face, on the lips of the nose. Now use a brush. There is some shading on the, this is the frown or the smile, and these are the dimples on the face, soft are there. Now I am moving from one area to other area to find out wherever I am feeling there is something required, I am switching over to that area. This is the second lip, I should say, which is characteristic of a person. Then the eyebrows have been done. Now eyelashes are there. These have to be done here, but they will not be done like the girls. You will show them just with a stroke on the eyes. Just the finishing touches, and the drawing is almost complete. Now let's give some shade to this side. This is the part of the eye which is important in this face. And I want to change the angle, so just rubbing out a little bit. Some softness to be done on the head, and then the drawing is complete. So if you have liked it, please give a like to the video, and do try the sketch and send the drawing. If you want any guidance, you will be guided. So please subscribe the channel if you have still not subscribed, and we'll meet in the next session. Till then, goodbye and take care. I will give some more detail and I will end it. Just to give the face with the outer depth darker. So goodbye, and we'll meet in the next session. Stay subscribed. Take care. And do comment on if you can identify the personality.